Oh, sorry, I just missed the first match. I was talking. So first board, I mean. Okay, so 3 hearts and 4 hearts. First board. Down England are down 10 already. Hmm. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I'll get some back on this because I guess they've opened 4 hearts. Yep. Here's a bad start. Let's see if Steve comes and joins me on Zoom. Okay, didn't need to know that. So, how many off is this? Play a spade now. 10, Jack. So this is 2 off already, anyway. 2 off. So can we get 2 imps back? It's going with a jack. That'd be 2 off. Decisions. You're going to put the jack in? I think you're wrong, mate. I think it's just going to say it's going to end 2 down. Okay, 1 heart. So flat board. I could have had 2 imps. One heart, 1 no trump. 15 count. It's non-vulnerable. 1 no trump. Pass. You've got good hearts. I don't think you're going to do anything. Indeed. So yeah, he did take the spade finesse. Let's try and make the contract. Yeah. One heart passed out here. Two hearts looks like it's a okay. So two hearts looks like a transfer to spades. Pass says I don't have three spades. Just wondering how redouble gets played here. Does that mean like we transfer partner? Oh, this hand's bidding two spades saying, I actually want to play this. Because actually, it's probably better this hand playing out in two spades. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is making on the money. So a low heart, rough, club back, heart, rough. Actually, there might be a kind of promotion in the trump suit. So another heart, 4. I just realized, yeah. You can still get over there though. So now a spade to the ace, and then another heart. Now a heart, and that takes it off. So it's a great defense here. You've got to play another heart here. Can you picture your partner having the 10 of spades? That's what you need to do. So the other table made one heart their way. So a few imps at play here. If West can pull out the heart, I think they're going to cash the ace of clubs though. Which would be a disaster. Well, yeah, it would be a disaster. They'd let the contract make. One club, one spade. Be great defense if they can play a heart. Yeah, well done. 1 imp to England. Yeah, it's only 50, so we gained an imp. We're on the board. What's this? 2 spades. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, okay. So 1 heart shows spades here. It doesn't show hearts. I'm guessing, unless they've got some other meaning, but I think that shows hearts. This hand's probably going to bid 2 clubs. And now this hand will bid. Oh, it might bid 2 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it's just bid 2 spades. That should end it. So here, when you've got a weak 4-card heart suit, then this hand's decided not to introduce it. It also kind of show a better hand by bidding 2 hearts, probably. So bidding it this way, they might have different kind of ways of bidding it. So they might go 1 club, 2 spades with a really weak hand. And then here, by bidding 2 spades like this, it might be sort of semi-constructive, showing like a 9 count, that kind of thing. Whereas a straight 2 spade bid might show like up to 7 points, say. People have different meanings for everything in bridge. That's why it's such an interesting game. So probably should take a spade finesse. I think you're going to lose 2 diamonds, a heart, and a spade, and a heart rough potentially. Well, that kind of helps declare. So we should just play with 7 here, I think. Okay. May as well play the queen of spades. Yeah. Oh no, I can see why they went in with the king there. So now we play a club, obviously, and get rid of the queen of diamonds. So ace, king of clubs, pitch the diamond. That's 4 tricks. 5. You're probably not going to. No, I don't know if you're going to touch spades or not, actually. 5, 6, 7. So here you're just kind of getting off lead, I think. You're trying to take north for the Jack of Spades. King of Diamonds and rough it and then play another heart. Okay. Another imp to England. We're creeping our way back. One imp at a time. Okay, one no trump from north, strong no trump. The Manchester one no trump. Pass from south. West, I don't know what you're going to do there. What's he saying here? There is a tendency even among top players to lead high from trump doubleton. Right. Typically with short diamonds. Okay. Yeah, one no trump passed out. That seems pretty reasonable. One, two, 3, 4, 5. It looks like you're going to go for trying to get for 5 tricks. So you probably play a heart, take the heart finesse. Yeah, that's what you will do. Heart, put in the queen. Oh wow, Jack of Hearts. Well, if you can ever get back in there again, the 10 of Hearts will. 3, 4, 5, 6 tricks, most likely. So are they making 2 hearts in the other room? 6. Yeah, they are. So that's a good result, as they say. How did they get to 2 hearts? 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 hearts. That's one way. I guess they were happy to play in a 4-3 flip. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure what kind of stamen they play. Bad score there. Unless we can somehow end play West, play clubs into the Queen. Or East could play a diamond into the Queen 9. There are possibilities. I think West is going to play a diamond here, surely. One heart, 4 hearts. Okay. So 4 hearts here is like a garbage bid. Usually got 5-card heart suit. And you got a 10-card heart bid. No, has just decided to get in there and bid 4 spades. And he's going to pay the penalty for that, I think. See, the 4 heart bid, well, the 4 heart bid is usually a weak bid. Okay. So Ace of Hearts lead. You're going to lose a diamond. Club, most likely. Can get roughs as well. Right. How many off indeed? Is 4 hearts making? That's the question. 2 clubs to lose. Yeah. Looks like it's making. 2 clubs and maybe a spade. If you run out of trumps, I don't know. I don't think you are going to run out of trumps, so. Okay, so they switch to a spade, which is a good switch. Yeah, that looks like a good play. Michael might just play the king of diamonds here. Or maybe not. I mean, is it possible? That kind of unblocks the situation there. You kind of told. Why do you play the queen of diamonds? I don't get that. Right, okay. East did really well to play a club there. Two off. So Jack of Diamonds must be a singleton. You wouldn't play the Jack of Diamonds with a doubleton. I don't think. 7 imps to Norway. It's a lot of points, isn't it? You know, 7 imps on just a part score. I think he was a bit surprised he didn't cover with the ace of diamonds there. See, I think it has to be, you shouldn't really sort of play an honour when and let declarer know the situation, unless it was a singleton. 1 heart. That's keen. Okay. So this should be 11 tricks. Okay. England aren't having a good period at the moment. And I can't imagine this is going to go that well. Okay, so Michael can double that or do something with that. 2 spades, I'll bid 3 spades. Club, Jack, King. Queen. 1. What do you do now? Okay, so he's doubled that. That should show spades, I'm hoping. 4 hearts. Very quick pass by Kieran. Another swing to Norway here. I was going to say, you're not going to play a heart there. You just rough 2 spades. Eleven tricks. Good south of bid 4 spades there. 3 card spade support. Good diamond suit. I don't know. It's a vulnerable game, isn't it? Okay, 1 diamond. 8 diamonds in the hand. 7 clubs in the north hand. South's passed, so what you gonna bid? 4 clubs? 2 clubs? 1 spade for a bit of fun? How do I do this? I'll just do it. Let's see if he joins. Let's see if Steve joins. Right, what the hell's going on here then? 1 diamond, 2 clubs. 2 diamonds. I don't know what the hell that shows. Four spades double by north. How many off is that? Okay. 3 off, so a little bit of a gain to Norway. 1 diamond, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. I don't know if that is showing hearts or what. Or just, I have no idea. Okay, this hand they bid 3 clubs rather than bidding 2 clubs. This hand's bid 3 hearts. I think this hand's definitely going to bid 4 hearts with King X of hearts and 2 aces, singleton club. Hmm, 4 diamonds. Is that constructive? Is that forcing? Is that like maybe 6 hearts is on? Partner's got the right hand, I suppose it is. Partner's got king X of diamonds and ace queen to 6 hearts or something like that. Then 6 hearts could, sorry, 6 diamonds could easily be on. Oh wow, passed. Oh dear. One diamond, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds. Like I've got a weak hand. Queen of diamonds, let it run. Oh, king ace. So you lose a diamond. 4 clubs, double. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. 4 clubs double. That's getting killed. This could be very bad. If you get the defense right, queen of diamonds, king, ace, and then switch to the ace of spades and another spade, then get a spade ruff. What are they in here? 4 diamonds. We're going to make 11 tricks for fun. Oh, we've moved it to 4 hearts. All right, Steve.
How you doing?
Can you see the screen?
I can.
All right, cool. Right, we've got Steve here, part of the SNF team. I'm sure you've all seen him. So they're in 4 hearts. I think we're getting slaughtered.
It's not going too well at the moment, I can see that.
I think 4 hearts is going to make, I think.
I don't think it will, actually. His problem is he's got a rough a spade and he's got a rough 2 clubs. And to do that, he has to concede 3 hearts, I think. So.
Right, hold on a second.
If you're talking about the right hand, the one on...
Yeah, might be, yeah. Might have trouble, yeah.
Did they get pushed?
They got, they made 4 diamonds. They could have... All right, 4.
I think 4 diamonds probably makes. That's no
yeah, well, they made 5 diamonds. It was easy. Just lose a club and a and a diamond.
As long as you get the diamonds, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks pretty sensible, I think, to run the queen of diamonds. Well, I think they covered it with a king anyway, so.
Well, if it does that, then it's just gifted it to him.
Turn brain off, yeah.
Yeah.
3 clubs from East. Well, I just opened a preempt. I didn't see the full hand, so. Okay, so can this 4 hearts make then? Can you get the diamonds going? What happens if you get the diamonds going?
Well, it's your only chance.
So if you play
That you've got to win the king of spades and run the queen of diamonds after removing one round of trumps, perhaps. That's the only hope, but that's so double dummy.
It looks a bit double dummy, doesn't it? King of spades. It looks like the hearts are going to be bad after North's sort of done a lot of bidding. 2 clubs and 4 clubs. Right, so you've got to sort of cater for the hearts might be 4-1, I guess. And it's unlikely. It looks like they're going to be short in diamonds as well, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe you can sort of draw some inferences from the bidding that North's bidding crazily.
I think you have to win the king of spades there and run the queen of diamonds.
Yeah, you need those entries, don't you?
Yeah.
It's
probably the only chance to make. I mean, you can't rough if you try and rough a spade and a couple of clubs. But A, you don't have enough trumps, and B, I don't think you've got any hope.
I think you've got to rough 2 diamonds as well, though, haven't you? Queen of diamonds to the ace, a diamond back.
You'd have to do that with your comms. So ace of spades, king of spades, rough a spade, ace of diamonds, rough a diamond, rough a club.
I think you've got to play the king of spades and then the ace of hearts next. Oh, he's playing the king of spades. So he's going for the diamonds. Is he going to have to play the ace of hearts first?
I think he's hoping for. He's probably going to play the ace of hearts and then ace of diamonds and a diamond rough.
Yeah.
And hope they're 2-2. Then cross to the trump and then start cashing diamonds, throwing away losers, hoping that the trumps are 3-2. When he roughs in, he then roughs back and goes to the king of spades, ace of spades. Oh, got covered. So that's a bonus.
Does it make any difference if
he has?
I think you've always got 2 hearts to lose.
He had to cash the ace of hearts before all of this.
Oh right, yeah.
He's bollocks it.
You got to do that. Yeah, ace of hearts, and then
now he could have played the 10 of diamonds and run it, chucking a club on it.
Yeah, but he's still got 2 hearts to lose. So he'd end up. He's already lost 1 trick, so he's already won. He's always going to be 1 down doing that anyway.
Only if South had another club. But if he's roughed a club, maybe he couldn't get to it. I don't think it's quite possible, to be honest. It just looks like there's too much to do.
What happens here if West plays a diamond, North roughs with the 10 of hearts, and that gets over rough with the ace, and then a heart to the 8 of hearts?
Right, now it'll split, won't he? Heart to if he splits.
Yeah, but if he does split, doesn't that give it up?
Well, not necessarily. He wins the king. Now he cashes. Remember, he's still got to knock out the jack of diamonds. So now he has to rough a diamond. Then he can rough a club, and then he can cash a diamond to throw a spade away. It might just possibly it might, but only if North's careless and roughs with a 10 of hearts. He shouldn't.
No, I think he should. I think he has to rough this diamond with a 10 of hearts, doesn't he?
No, because South's winning it. What's happened at the other tower completely? The other tower. They're in 2 diamonds.
Club, by east, a spade, a no trump weak, 2 clubs. That might be some check back, I guess. Yeah, so they play some sort of check back and then bid 2 diamonds. So yeah, that's how you play check back, everybody. 2-way check back. So you bid your 4-card major first, and then you show 5 diamonds by bidding 2-way check back, and you finish off in 2 diamonds.
Anyway, we don't want them to make 4 hearts. It's the opposition. This is Denmark.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Norway. I mean, sorry.
So we'll get a little bit of a swing back on this.
Oh, we might.
I can't see it making. I can't see how it can make.
It's very hard, but believe me, I've seen people contrive to make stupider contracts.
Yeah. 2 diamonds by east. So they got a spade coming.
And a heart.
So they're playing a club. They might have to rough high. Well, the thing is about playing this club here is if they rough high, it gives the club position away. Yeah. So if he's playing it, if Tom roughs with a 10 of diamonds and North doesn't over rough, now you know that South has the Queen of diamonds. So it should go 9 of clubs, 10 of diamonds, chuck a heart, and now
you know where the Queen of diamonds is. You can't get
where the Queen of diamonds is.
5 diamonds. No, you should make easily.
So you're just going to lose the ace of spades here, I think. The spades break evenly as well. So, yeah, I don't know what he's thinking about. Just rough with the 10 of diamonds. So this is something to think about in defense, that if you know that both players are out and you know that they can rough high, then you're kind of given the situation. I don't think it really matters that much here when the Queen X, but it could do on another occasion. There you go. So he's roughing with a 10. Took his time about it.
The 9 of spades helps him as well. Crazy, Nora. Why do you chuck a 9 of spades? That just gives the suit up.
Yeah, it's not even blocked or anything now. I mean, it's kind of a little bit blocked.
Yeah, you really needed that 5 hearts to the 10. I do sometimes wonder what some people are thinking when they do stuff.
Well, it's like me keeping my bloody 4 diamonds the other day. Stupid. Instead of keeping my bloody jack of hearts and taking 3 no trumps off. But there we go. Right, hold on. What's going on here in this other room?
I think he played all out for diamonds 2-2 and trumps.
He hasn't played a second diamond.
No, he's screwed it.
Oh, right.
It's dead.
I see what you're saying. He's going
diamonds
for it.
2-2 and trumps 3-2, and he was going to then rough the diamond good, chuck him back in with a trump. Hope he didn't have a club to play, which wasn't unreasonable considering.
Aren't they going more off here? They're going more off.
I think so, yeah.
Wouldn't it have been better taking the spade off the table, the entry or something?
He should have done. That was daft.
I don't know why he's drawing all these hearts out.
That was stupid. I'm sorry, Dyke's cocked that up, Kieran. If he played another spade at that point, the hand is going 2 off.
Well, it is 2 off. It is 2 off. I thought it might go maybe more off. I don't know. Maybe not. Spade. Diamond can get rid of the loser. I think that's what it is. The diamond can get rid of the loser anyway, so maybe it didn't make any difference. So what was that? We got how many imps on that board?
We got a few back, so we're now only 11 behind.
8 imps. It's amazing how a part score can get 8 imps. I mean, that's like a game score. I can't believe this contract's still going on. What the hell's going on with this? They should have just played the ace of diamonds and the diamond to
and then cleared the spades. I really don't understand what's going on at all. It's
taking forever.
Convoluted line of play, but I mean it's cold now. You just play another diamond and cash the spades.
Okay, so this is board A. Oh, so a bit behind on. So what's this? 1 club, 1 heart over call, double.
I don't like
that. 4 card spade suit. You don't like the double here?
No.
What do you want? 1 no trump?
I bid a no trump. I'm heavily heart.
I think it's a good pen count, isn't it? It's a good pen
I also like my negative doubles to show the other suit, and 3 rag diamond doesn't feel quite good enough. That's just me. Some people just play it as spades, but I think it's an underbid. 1 no trump.
1 no trump be an overbid?
No, 1 no trump ought to be 8 to 10 here, and this is exactly 8 to 10, and it's got a really good. Ooh, that's a weird bid from North.
6, 7, 10 count. Got a club.
No, it's got a 9 count.
10. You can't count.
Sorry, I can't see the jack because of the pictures.
All right.
our video camera bits. Yeah, I'll stick that further over there.
6, 7, 10, 12. Okay, so 1 heart, 2 diamonds. Are they playing 2 over 1, I guess? 4 clubs, looks like a splinter. It looks very much like a splinter.
I'm sure that's a splinter, yeah.
That's going to finish the auction pretty much. With King, Queen, X of clubs, you straight out of that one. 4 hearts.
We need to get the 3 no trumps on board 8. Oh no, they're going to get the 3 no trumps thing. They're cold for 3 in.
On board 8?
Yeah. East West are cold for 3 in.
Oh, East West. I was looking at North South.
We might have talked them out of it. Who knows?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6 clubs, 2 hearts, and a spade or a diamond. 2 clubs.
Oh, that's great. Well, the 4 heart contract on board 10 is making easily now. That's the worst lead on the hand. I suppose it's the one called for by the auction, but there we are. I have no idea what Kieran Dyke's thinking about. Or maybe it's not Kieran, maybe it's West.
It's South thinking. South's thinking. Yeah, so these 4 hearts can go off here, can it? On a non-spade lead?
Don't think so.
Just got a loser in every suit.
No, it's got no loser in spade.
Oh, you got a double heart finesse.
Well, not only that, you've got a spade or a club away on the diamond. It should be easy peasy now.
Well, you only get 1 discard on the diamond, so you've got 4 spades though. So, in theory, 4 hearts could go off.
I think you're going to rough a club before then. I think that lead made it easy peasy. If I'm honest.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. The club to the king, the queen of clubs gets rid of the spade in the north hand. That's what you're saying.
No, you're refinessing. You know where the king of spades is. I'm just saying one of these clubs will go on the king or queen of diamonds, and the other spade. The club will get roughed, and the other spade will go on the diamond. So it's just you just
started off with 4 spades. I'm just saying on a non-spade lead.
Yeah, no, the spade lead has made it easy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think.
Oh, look, they got to 3 in. Okay.
Oh, bloody hell! Well done. Pass 2 no trumps, 3 no trumps.
It's cold. You can't beat.
Yeah.
The best lead is a diamond, but it just holds it.
There's a lot to do on this 4 hearts. I mean, but you should make it.
All right, the next card I'm playing is a diamond up to the king.
Yeah.
And it might get interesting if he then plays a spade. Might be into the ace.
Diamond up to the king, play the ace and the spade back.
It gets interesting then.
You're worried about the spade draw?
Yeah. Because you'd want to perhaps cash the diamond winner chuck a spade and then lead the club down. But if you lead a club and it goes to the ace and then he gives his partner a rough, your dummy's stranded now, and then you get end play to lose the king of hearts as well. So you've lost a rough, the king of hearts, the ace of diamonds, and the ace of clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I don't know if I've got two. What have I got? A gallery speaker. I'll put it on speaker view. There you go.
Oh,
How did this
right.
four hearts bidding go a minute?
Yeah.
1 heart, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 4 clubs.
4 hearts.
4 hearts. Yeah. I think I might be tempted to lead a diamond, to be honest with you, but.
Well, Boye Brogeland is one of the best declarers in the world, isn't he? So I can't see him going wrong. But... Interesting. Ace of hearts. He's definitely worried about that spade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like panic stations, isn't it?
He could be in big trouble if he plays a third heart now, because now he's not going to be able to establish the diamonds.
Can't rough the clubs. He's screwed, isn't he? He plays a heart.
I'm just saying, if he plays a heart, he wins. He plays a diamond up to the king ace.
A club, jack of clubs.
Jack of clubs, king ace, and another club. And now he plays a spade finesse.
You've got a spade to lose and stuff. Well, you get rid of one off his thumb.
He can play a roughing finesse in diamonds, pinning the 9, I suppose. Well, he's still got one spade entry. It is a bit double dummy, but it's doable.
Yeah. Well, if
but I think the spade return is better because it takes another entry out of the table, and he's got a problem. Now he's got to use a trump on his own.
Well, obviously you can't play a club now.
I don't think he can make it, or he can if he pins the 9 of diamonds.
So 8 of diamonds, king, jack of clubs, king. Yeah, you're right. You can't do it. He's not got the entries. He's off.
He's off. I think he's off. This is
what
weird.
Did you say about Brogeland? What was that you were saying, Steve? As soon as you said he's one of the best declarer players, he immediately screwed it up. Unless, what happens if no, the 10 of diamonds is no good. Just played a jack of clubs back now. Gone.
Yeah, he's got.
You're dead. Is it 2 off?
It's at least 2 off.
I was going to say that's okay. It would have been better playing a club, I think, wouldn't it?
No, there's killing it. He wants to kill the dummy. Makes 100% sure, and he unfortunately though he's blocked. So Townsend is going to get end play to give him the diamond at the end. Oh no, he'll be trumping by then. That's fine.
Okay, what's going on in the other room? 1 club by East, 1 heart showing spades, 1 no trump, a weak no trump, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, so same again, and then North's Michael's having none of it and not leaving him in 2 hearts. He's bid not leaving him in 2 diamonds and bid 2 hearts, which
it's completely right. 2 hearts is a walk in a park. It's easy.
Got 2 diamonds to lose, about 3 hearts to lose potentially.
Yeah, 2 hearts probably, maybe 3 on a bad day, but that's I think all you're going to lose. The long club is are in the same hand as the trumps, so you can always use the queen of clubs to ditch the spade loser, and you're always going to get a diamond off, I think. So I think 2 hearts is a walk in the park.
It's okay result anyway, because 3 diamonds made anyway, so the worst it can be is 1 off.
It looks like we lost imps on that for some reason. That 4 heart contract that they went off in. What's the history?
No, they haven't got up to that yet.
Oh, I was expecting as that score came in.
The 3N, they didn't bid 3N. They didn't bid 3N.
On board 8.
Board 8.
He's got to play it in 2 hearts.
Yeah, good result, good result.
Well, I expect him to make this.
Okay, so 4 hearts by West. I didn't. 1 heart, 4 hearts. Complicated bidding sequence. What have you got to lose here? A spade.
He can't fail to make this. It's
the clubs are all right. So
everything sits perfect. If he doesn't make this contract, he's
as good as Brogeland. So here, rough a diamond, and then play another heart to the ace, and then rough another diamond.
Rough another diamond, another trump, and then just a club up. It's an absolute flipping doddle.
Okay, so that's how you use this trump suit as a kind of communication suit. Play the heart back, ace, queen of hearts, and then take the club.
Then take the club for this claim.
Okay, so let's have a look at this defense 2 hearts.
Started with a 10 of spades, which is a good lead. But he did bid them. So, well, he bid hearts to get to them, but he bid them. So.
Yeah, club relay system.
You probably win that and need a diamond up. Mind you need to lead a trump if you want to be able to cash 3 rounds of clubs to ditch the spade loser.
It's not easy, is it, to sort this out? I think you might go 1 off here. But that's a good result, in fairness. It's okay. It's going to be a couple of imps. I think they made 3 diamonds, didn't they? Yeah, 9. So they made 110. So they can go 1 off and get 60. Is that 2 imps?
Yeah.
60, 2 imps. Well, if you can gain 2 imps aboard, it's a good result.
Yeah, maybe he needs to play it fast.
He's going for the diamonds. So by playing the diamonds, you're making sure you're getting a diamond rough in, basically.
Well, you're not guaranteed it, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, if they can start playing hearts, so if you play diamonds, they're going to have to play hearts to stop you doing that, and then they're kind of doing your job for you anyway. Then, so I think this is going to come back a queen of spades, though. Maybe, I don't know.
It looks a natural thing after that opening lead.
You've got no. You can't get back to your spades, though. The only way you can do it is if East under leads the 9 of diamonds. So how could you show that? How could you show that you've got the jack of diamonds here? So obviously, well, there's a good chance partner's got the ace. So you've got to somehow show that you've got the jack of diamonds. So the suit preference signal in spades would be you could play the queen of spades.
Yeah. Would tend to indicate a possible diamond entry, but
possibly, if you can read into that. Okay, 1 club, 7, 10, 11, 13, double. So it's kind of a light double, 10 count, 1 spade. I've got a 5-card spade suit. I think this hand's going to be.
It looks like they're going to end up in 4 spades.
It's going to be an interesting hand here. You got 5 hearts. Will this? What's it going to be? 3 hearts, or is that?
They're going to end up in 4 spades east-west, and they'll probably go a quiet one down, I think.
Well, I think north-south will end up in four hearts first. Oh no, sorry, they won't. Will the north's got a load of rubbish. Yeah, north will probably pass this. His maximum for his double. There you go. What was that about ending up in four spades?
What? I can't believe that's out in two hearts. I really can't.
Shouldn't Tom Townsend double that?
So somebody should be bidding. There's no way you give up to two hearts on this hand.
Why isn't Tom doubling that there? One club, one spade, one club double, one spade, two hearts. And he comes back round to him, he's got a singleton heart.
Not only that, his partner didn't do a support double, which I assume they play them, because most of it. I don't get that at all. I think that is utterly wimpish. That's beyond the pale. They can make at least three spades, and they've sold out to two hearts on when it's their hand. It's daft.
Well, I don't think you need to do I don't know why he hasn't bid two spades here.
But he can do a support double, can't he?
No, I don't think you need to do one, because I think it depends if the one spade shows 4 or 5 spades or not.
I think it shows 4 here.
It might only show 4, so therefore, yeah, you can bid a support double or two hearts. Meanwhile, on the other room, I haven't been watching what's going on here. It looks like East has sort of cleared the trump suit almost.
You know, they attacked trumps to stop the diamond, right?
Oh, so West came back with the 9 of hearts, did they?
Yes, and it was covered by the 10 and ran round to the king or whatever it was. Anyway, they've now drawing the trumps, and he will go quite one off. Or will it actually? No, I think it makes.
No, by doing that, this is the thing.
He makes.
Yeah, by attacking diamonds, they've basically set up the hearts for them. Sorry, by attacking hearts, they've set up the hearts for Michael. So that's a double part score swing. 6 imps.
Well, selling out to 2 hearts on board 12 is going to be imps out every day of the week, because they must make 2 hearts.
Must they overbid or something and go off in spades.
Well, I thought there was going to be enough competition in ours that they'd end up in 4 spades as a game try stroke possible. That it looked.
The points are actually balanced, pretty much.
And to be honest, 4 spades has got chances. If the spades hadn't been 4-1, it might have had a play.
Okay, East is past 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 10, 12 count. Should open a heart from South.
Is this one where they went off in 4 hearts at the other table? Brogeland did.
Yeah. So this is our chance here. 4 hearts -2. That's embarrassing. To the greatest declarer ever, according to Steve.
No, I didn't say he's the greatest declarer. I said he's a very good declarer. He's a great bridge player.
It's always the way, isn't it? When you say something, oh, this guy's brilliant, or this is brilliant, and then they just end up being absolutely shit. As soon as you say it, it's like it's commentator's curse. It's like, oh, what a player, what a football player this is. Immediately boots it out of the ground.
Yeah, these 2 hearts might go off.
Four, 5.
No, he's going to catch the ace times, and they'll cross off the other, so he's making 9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 tricks.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're in 4 hearts. Let's see if Kieran is a better declarer than Brogeland. Let's see what.
Well,
do we get the same auction? 1 heart. Yeah.
Got the same lead.
Same lead. Okay, so you've got no choice but to run that round.
The contract's got no hope if that's not working. You got that first, and then the question is what you do next. And I think you should be playing a diamond next because you need all the time you can to get that suit going.
Well, the hearts is an interesting one. It's just how you play it. You know, you could play for King X on your right, and then you're not losing any hearts doing that. So he plays the 5 of spades and roughs it with the Queen of Hearts.
He'll rough it small. It's too early to be roughing that high.
Yeah, but the 10 of
no, he's rough.
he's just played a diamond anyway. It was just cross roughing anyway. He's just making his tricks individually, so he's making it easier.
Yeah.
He's not bothering about the Jack of Spades. I was just looking at the Jack of Spades, but it's a waste. Who cares about that?
They shouldn't be in 2 hearts. Townsend and Bakhshi should be. There's no way they should have been allowed to play. No, I don't think.
Okay, so they've come back a spade. I don't think they can unravel. Haven't they got? Hold on a minute. They've got the ace of clubs to lose, and a rough.
I think you need to play a club now.
No, you need to take the heart finesse now.
Yeah, actually, that might heart finesse cash the ace. Now you've got to play a club. You need a missed defense to make this. I really think you do. The spade return is really a killer. It's like a Morton's fault. You get.
Well, if you can play the Jack of Hearts, if he takes a double heart finesse. Yeah,
no, that might work. It does work, actually. No, it doesn't. You can't get.
I can't work this out.
You can't get to dummy.
Too many cards.
You can't get to dummy. If you leave the Jack of Hearts, he covers. You can't get to dummy.
Yeah.
And even if you do, the only way to do it is with a club rough. You play the club, he wins the ace, and the next card is a spade, and it's roughed, and you're down.
So the 9 of diamonds got played. So I'm guessing they're giving. Okay, he's going to take a heart finesse here.
If he puts a 9 in, he's got a chance.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's similar to taking the. Right. He's basically going for the King X dropping. Spade to the ace. King of clubs. Ace. So he's roughing with a winner if he's going to rough it. Okay. Is this getting closer?
It's still got 2 losers.
Oh yeah. Jack of clubs, king.
The Jack of clubs kills it. It's obvious.
Jack of clubs, king.
But it's one less
isn't he making it?
No.
He's made it. The king of diamonds, and he roughed one. He's made it.
Well, they must have had to play wrong.
No. Jack of clubs, ace of clubs. He roughs the Jack of spades. On the king, he's got the king of diamonds, don't forget, to pitch the losing club.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Look at this, now we're back in it, guys. Back in it. One imp in it.
So he played the top diamond. When the 9 came down, he played a roughing finesse.
No, he didn't do that. He just had 10 tricks. The thing is, in the other room, he lost the king of hearts and a rough. Here, he just lost the rough.
He needed another diamond trick to get rid of the losing spade.
No, he roughed the spade with the jack of hearts. Don't worry, it made. Right, okay, 3 no trumps West.
4, 6, 7,
1
8.
diamond, 1 spade, 2 hearts, strong, 3 no trumps with the club stop. 5, 6, 10, 12, 16, not the strongest 16, so it might be a bit closest. 1, 7, 8, 9. So luckily the ace of spades is in the right spot, so there's no chance of it going off. I suppose you could play the queen of spades just to scare them a little bit. Spades are breaking 3-3 anyway.
It's frigid. Can't touch it.
Yeah. It's MC Hammer. Well, you say that. I mean, if you play queen of spades and then 9 of spades or something like that, well, you know, you've played the queen, you've got the king of clubs still to come. 1, 2, 3.
The declarer has to give the suit up for no tricks. That means he never plays his king until the ace is being cashed. That's pretty bad declarer play.
I think North's got to play the queen of spades here. I think that I'd like to see him play that.
Well, I wouldn't, because that'll actually test our declarer.
Yeah. I'll take that back. I wouldn't want it like see him do that. You know,
what would be nicer is a nice simple club and the hands over. Because now you can just chuck a spade. He can chuck a spade from dummy and the hands over. Then
he's never coming back a club. Look at this. Oh, sorry, West is on.
Now North's on lead, and if he plays another club,
sorry,
if he plays another club, now the hands over.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong hand. I'm looking at. I thought West was dummy for some reason. Right, 1 heart, 2 spades on the right.
Weird. Is that a fit jump of some kind? A weak fit jump?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell that is. I wish they'd tell us what the things are. I wonder if anyone's telling me.
Presumably showing some sort of 4-card race. There must be some kind of 4-card heart race. It makes some sense, but then.
Yeah, I think it's a better raise than just bidding 4 hearts. So they should get to 4 hearts. I'm pretty certain about that. Yeah, like you say, I think North will probably return a club, but they're thinking about it. Two no trumps, obviously some gadget. 3 diamonds could be a splinter. Who knows?
Well, the result was the same, utterly cold 4-heart contract.
Oh, finally, North's woken up and played the losing club. The more you think about something, the more chances
the more likely you are to absolutely just gift the contract. Yeah. Now it's going to be difficult for South to. They'll run the diamond, and he's got to keep all his hearts.
Well, didn't he bid hearts? He bid hearts, so he's shown the heart situation anyway. It's clear cut to keep the 10 of hearts.
But it definitely is now, crikey. He was making 100% sure of the contract in case of a 5-0 diamond break.
Yeah.
He'll claim 3 tricks now.
Yep. So it looks like Michael's led a singleton heart, which is a bit of an unusual lead. Singleton trump. Obviously, he didn't fancy the diamond lead, I'm guessing, because East has probably shown a singleton diamond with the bid of 3 diamonds, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I don't think it changes anything. Ace of diamonds, diamond rough, cross with a trump, diamond rough.
It just makes communication a little bit harder, actually.
A little bit harder, but then he plays a spade, and I think hand's over.
So he could get a little bit forced. But he doesn't know that the clubs are all so good. Okay, week 2. Oh, well, I guess that's a 2 hearts sort of constructive week 2.
That's a top of range week 2 for me.
Yeah, it's a 1 heart opener for me.
Well, I attempted to open at a heart before I two. That's fits rather well. I don't think there's any beating that.
No. And if you don't get your spades, you might not get them. Let's think. Yeah, it's going to be 11 tricks all day long.
I think so.
Unless you can somehow get a 12th. But if you don't cash the king of spades, you might be able to set up another club. I don't know. So if you switch to the king of clubs now, play the ace and play another club, you could, if you're greedy, go for 12 tricks. Okay, so they're going to get a little bit blocked here.
He'll just play a diamond rough and then he'll play a spade.
Yeah, I know, but he's running out of trumps. That's all I'm saying. He's going to start feeling a bit worried about it. He might have a little bit of communication issues to not make as much. He might only make 10 tricks here.
He could have been in trouble if he loses 2 clubs, but he might, as you say, he might have a club guess. He might feel then.
Well, if they play the club and go up with the ace, he might be struggling communication wise here, because he can rough a diamond. Yeah, diamond, plays a spade, and then they continue spades. All right, okay.
He would draw a trump then, and then he'd play the club, and it's all down to where the queen of clubs is.
Why has he played the king of diamonds like that? That's a bit weird.
He's going to get over roughed.
Yeah.
But that gives him more trump control. I think that's what he's thinking. Now all he can lose is...
well, he's holding it now anyway. He's holding the contract.
Yeah. Does that mean we get an imp?
Yep. So good lead from Michael. Created an imp.
He'll probably blow it.
Well, you can just play a diamond.
No, he should play a spade.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Well, go up with the ace.
With the ace and play another spade, and then it's guess time for the declare.
You're most likely going to get it right, though. 6, 7. I mean, you're going to take the club finesse again, to be honest with you. So it's going to be 10 tricks. Four hearts by South. So West is basically thinking, shall I cash this king of spades or not? It looks right to play another heart, actually. I'd say it looks right for David to play a heart. And if partner doesn't have the queen of hearts, then okay.
I've got to say that's not the switch that came to my mind, but there we go.
Well, will they be greedy and play, try and set up the clubs? So we gained 1 imp on that. So I can't believe we're one imp up.
2 imps.
How we've managed that?
Well, we had a turnaround, but Declarer should definitely play a spade now. I don't. Oh, actually, he doesn't even need to do that. He can just draw.
There's no point. There's no point in playing a spade. You don't need the ruff. So it's a question of whether you play clubs and go for a 4-3 club break and try to get rid of your spades and diamonds on the clubs and diamonds.
You don't need to. You've got the spade discard on the long diamond. The question is whether or not trumps.
No, that's only 1 spade. That's only 1 spade.
Yeah, no, but that's all you.
You can get rid of both of them.
You can't.
You can. The ace of clubs, small club, rough it, heart to the king, small club back. Draw out trumps. 9 of diamonds to the jack. Another club, rough it. Queen of diamonds overtake with a king. Okay, forget all that. It's not.
Yeah, but that gives up. Well, that relies on the diamonds being free, so you haven't cost yourself one of your tricks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You just go for the spade rough to guarantee the contract.
You don't need the spade rough though. It's pointless because you've got queen of diamonds. I don't know why you bothered. Why'd you bother playing the spade there?
Right. Will our pair be allowed to play in 3 hearts? They have, and you can make 3 hearts.
Yeah.
Because they made 3 hearts at the other table. So this will either be flat board or 5 out. No, or more than that out even.
Well, it should be a flat board, shouldn't it? All right. Yeah, we can't win on it, I don't think.
Well, they made 9 at the other room, so.
Yeah. So you rough all these spades. No, I don't know. Club.
And the correct defense now is a heart, and then I think you have to play a diamond up to the ace and no, you have to play a club next. And then they'll play another heart. So that's 2 hearts, and now you'll cross rough the rest. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you've only got 1, 2, 7, ace of diamonds, 8. You need to make the queen of diamonds in the wash.
Right. What's going on here? Why didn't they play the queen of? This is wrong. This on the left, isn't it?
Well, I keep seeing lots of these undos done, and I don't believe the players are agreeing to some of the undos I'm seeing. So I think this is the VU, the operator who's clicking on thing is not doing it right, because this is trying to follow what's on the table. So this is probably a classic case that he's got it completely and horribly wrong. Because the line of play so far just looks like somebody trying to deck a contract.
I think they're worried about the diamonds being 4-2 and the hearts being 4-1.
Even if hearts were 4-1, it was cold. There were 10 tricks on top if hearts were 4-1.
Well, if you rough this spade now, I think that's what it is. So yeah, I mean, you could do that, 3 of spades and rough it.
That was a good play by Dyke. They played another spade and he chucked his losing diamond on it and set the jack up. So I think 3 hearts is absolutely frigid now. Even with a heart switch now. Win, play a club, another heart, win. You've got 2 club roughs, 1 club away on the spade. 5 trumps in your hand. Yeah, that's 9 tricks. Oh, he's finally drawing trumps.
They just claim. What's he doing?
Well, he doesn't know diamonds are 3-3 yet. He has to overtake his own queen.
Yeah, but it's...
No, he doesn't. He catches it.
Trumps are gone. The trumps are gone. This Brogeland, I don't think was finally accepted.
Yeah.
It's 11 tricks all day. It's like, ugh. Board 15. So it's a close match. Who's going to win it? 2 imps in it. Is it possible we can make 10 tricks on this?
No. No chance. This is easy now. He plays a he wins the ace. Now he plays a club. Another trump.
Yeah. 9 tricks, isn't it?
Club rough, jack of spades, chuck a club. Diamond rough. Club rough. Diamond rough. In fact, you can play the queen of diamonds and just chuck a club on it, and that guarantees your last 2 tricks.
Yeah, that's what you should do, shouldn't you?
That's what you should have done.
Yeah, good spot there, Steve. It's just in case East has all the diamonds.
Yeah.
So by playing the queen of diamonds, if East doesn't cover it, you can just
you just chuck the club on it and it guarantees your last 2 tricks.
Nice little play that. Flat board. Okay, South, 1 no trump, 6, 7, 10, 15 count. 2 diamonds transfer to hearts. I'm guessing with 2 aces and an 8 count. You're going to inquire.
Inviting, I think.
Got to be inviting with 2 aces.
You've got 2 spades, a heart, and a diamond to lose. For 4 ain't making if the invitation is accepted, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be turned down.
This South hand's garbage, isn't it? It's like no
way.
It
is a pile of plot by class.
It's Brogeland again.
No, I don't think you can make this. Not with the.
I think 2 spades and a heart to lose off the top, and we haven't even played diamonds.
You can't avoid the diamond loser, and you can't avoid the trump loser. And if East, Mr. Townsend can't find a spade for at some point, I will faint. And he's got all the entries, so that's a 4 hearts that ain't making.
Yeah. Okay. 1 no trump. It's a bit of a bent 1 no trump here.
Well, they were in 3 and at the other table, and it's cold.
2 clubs, 2 hearts.
Whether they get to it or not.
Well, they will. 9 count. I think West will just bid 3 no trumps here. Oh, well. 2 no trumps. Well, I suppose that's showing. Okay, I don't know what it's showing. It looks like sort of old school Acol, 2 no trumps.
What about 3 clubs, mate?
Shortage. Could be shortage. I'm going on. Who knows? We're just making it up.
Let's hope they get into a stupid 5 diamonds or something.
I hope they don't get in a 4-3 spade fit.
He's giving him the club finesse. That'll help. Not. They're in 3 no trumps. That's cold. Flat board.
Oh yeah, it's going to be flat. I was going to say might lead a heart or something, but no, he's bid 2 hearts, obviously.
I feel like saying that Brogeland's a terrible declare. He'll never make this after earlier, but no, the best declare in the world. If he makes this, it's because the defence was shocking.
Okay, so they led the Jack of Spades, so that's the King of Spades made. So King of Spades. Well, you're going to play hearts anyway.
Yeah, the hearts and trick 2, and it's all over. There's 9 tricks before you've even started.
6, 7, 8.
They might make an over trick.
What you could do if you played a hearts towards the Queen Jack, but you can't get in West twice to do that.
You can. Ace and 10 of diamonds.
Yeah, you can. Small diamond to the 10, yeah. But, so that would be the ways to play the hearts. Is a small heart to the Queen, and then a small heart to the Jack.
It's not going to happen.
I don't think you can unravel it anyway. I don't think you got the communication to. If you're playing the suit separately, that's one way you could play the suit to get 3 heart tricks.
I think it's hard for the defence to take their 2 spade tricks.
I think North's going to play the Queen of Spades here, but then again, you can't. He's got Ace Queen 9 of Spades, so. A lot of high cards come out on that first one. All right, he's just played the Jack of Hearts and says, I don't really care. Well, actually, you're setting up another trick in.
He is. Unfortunately, he's setting up the over trick, I'm afraid. Unless he finds a club switch now.
3 no trumps by East, so I don't think you are going to do that.
There you go. 1+1. There goes an imp.
30-29. 4 hearts by.
Oh, he's just butchered the heart suit as well.
You what?
He butchered the heart suit. Then just they didn't matter. It was already. Yeah, there's an imp to the hallway.
All right, so he played a heart, you say?
Yeah, and you catch the spade and then play the heart. That's just all over. No club.
Okay, so there's 1 imp in it. What did we do on this one? 4 hearts.
4 hearts at the other table, which he faffed around for ages and then made 5. But
so this is the question: can he make 12?
I don't think so.
He will do well. He can do if he plays the Ace of Spades leads and switches to say the King of Clubs. If he's greedy,
you got to get to 4 hearts first. I would open that south hand a heart every day of the week.
Yeah.
Too good for 2.
Yeah. 1 heart, 2 clubs.
The danger now is they end up in 6.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I was going to say it can make, but not if you play the Ace King of Spades off the top. Who could possibly find that lead? Right, what's going on here? Oh, all right, what's going on here? Play the low hearts to the queen.
Oil has, and that's a big spade signal if ever. Chucking the jack of hearts under the queen there. He's saying, "Play a spade." His defense, if he gets it wrong now, is
Brogeland's thinking the hearts are going to be 4-1 though.
There might be that as well, but he can't do anything. There's just nothing to do. Everything he does will fail.
I'm just saying, is there any way you can get rid of 2 spades on the diamonds or something crazy? No, it's impossible, isn't it?
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
It takes terrible defense. That's all I'm saying. Bad defense to make that one.
Yeah. Even if he doesn't cash the second spade, then East gets in with the king of hearts anyway and sends another spade back.
Has Kieran put Michael off enough yet so that he's not going to bother anymore?
I'd say with a 16 count, no. Oh, the slam, you mean? Right.
Yeah. His partners refused to cooperate.
Yeah, it should just bid 4 hearts now.
I think 4 hearts is it? When your partner bids 1 heart, 2 heart, 3 hearts, they normally got a 7-card suit with bugger all.
Especially 2 little spades. I think it'd be a lot harder. Well, it'd be a lot harder with a singleton spade, but if you had a singleton spade, you'd be making.
No, I'd be bidding. I'd probably get into a slam if I had a singleton spade, but 2 empty, no. If your partner hasn't cooperated at all.
Oh shit!
Oh God, that's got to be a spade ask.
Yeah.
Have you got 2 losers in spades? I think.
Well, fortunately, that doesn't cost us anything because.
Well, you should make 5, but
5 hearts is a doddle. Well, let's hope he makes it. If he leads the ace of spades and then plays the king of clubs. Okay, here comes the spade switch after the ace of diamonds win anyway. Okay, this is easy now. You're just going to be playing queen and jack. Okay, so will he continue with the ace of spades? Defending 5. I think if you play the ace of spade, it looks like you concede in the contract, doesn't it?
I'll be tempted to switch to the king of clubs, I have to be honest. That looks the normal play. Assuming the 5 of spades was count. I don't know if they play count or attitude, but
yeah.
Most people play the choice on the ace of king.
Okay, last board on the left. Some people open this as some sort of Lucas 2 or something, I guess.
What, West? They might do, but I think North South are destined to 3-0.
I don't think they play it though.
Yeah, well, North South are going to end up in 3N, whatever happens, and I think 3N's pretty much going to make
17 count, 9, 26. Is it?
Yeah, 3N's easy. Everything's pretty decently placed.
Well, I don't think it is. How many tricky look on a spade lead? South's bid a spade.
Yeah.
Only got a 3-card spade suit.
He's probably trying to put off a spade lead. He might have worked.
With a spade lead, going with a 10.
This is being played the wrong way up. I think this is in more danger. If I was expecting it to be played the other way, and I think it was pretty solid from the other side. But this side,
it's making easy. It's going to get a diamond lead into the queen of diamonds.
No, but if Tom finds the spade lead, they can beat it now, I think, because of the queen of hearts.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Good luck. The 7 of diamonds will be winning this. So 1, 2, 5 clubs is 7, ace of spades is 8. So you're probably just going to take a heart finesse. Can it still go off, actually?
No.
No. You win with a 7 of diamonds, take a heart finesse, loses to the queen, switch to
the end chance is the jack of spades.
Switch to the jack of spades.
It doesn't work because you can win with the ace and you can play another heart, and because the ace is in the other hand, the queen's protected. As long as you're not stupid enough to cover with the queen.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And apart from that, you potentially can hook.
Well, it's not as easy. It's not as easy. You play the jack of spades.
Yeah, but you win the diamond small, you cross to the dummy and you play the queen, and that guarantees you 2 diamond tricks, doesn't it? No, you can cover that, and you have to lead weight, so that doesn't work.
Right, hold on. See what's going on here. Did he try to get the extra trick? No, he's just drawn trumps straight away. So he's lost the communication, I think, to try that one.
No, he hasn't.
Unless there's a squeeze. No, there's no squeeze. Queen of hearts, chuck a diamond. It's 11 tricks.
Yeah.
So he needed to play the clubs early to be a bit greedy there and get an extra imp. 7 of diamonds. Okay, so I think there's a little bit of interest in this hand.
Queen, and he's got to find the jack of spades switch, and South has to cover for us to beat it. If he doesn't cover,
it's obvious to switch to a spade here because the diamonds is just dead. Clubs is opened a club and he's got all that in dummy.
Yeah.
And the spades
but I mean, as long as South doesn't cover the jack, it's easy. He wins the ace and he plays another top heart and is over.
Yeah, but they don't know where the heart is, do they?
He doesn't know, but that's his only play for a 9th trick, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
And if the queen of spades is right anyway, he was never going down. That's what I would do. I would jack of spades is led. I would win that with the ace, and I'd play a top heart on her. And then if the queen was right, it was right. If it's not, if the ace of hearts is right, I'm guaranteed my contract. It's all over.
South, 1 no trump, 2 diamonds by West. Okay.
This is the one where Brogeland got to 4 hearts and went off.
Right. So hopefully
if we can hold it to a part score.
Well, it's 2 diamond bid.
South's not going to like his hand after his king X of spades under the bid.
Yeah.
That's a support double in spades. So that I think this partnership ain't going to get to 4 hearts now, and that should be imps in.
Yeah, I agreed. So he did play a spade. Didn't play the jack though.
Yeah, and he's done exactly what I just said.
Yeah. Trying to sneak. He's basically trying to sneak the 9 of hearts to make it win, which he has done now. So now he's not gonna bugger about with anything now. He's gonna cash his tricks and run.
Well done.
He might get an over trick. They'll still get an over trick anyway, I think, won't he? Yeah, he's still going to get an over trick. Oh, why is he doing that?
That's fucking brave. I can tell you that, right? Because if he heads up with the ace of hearts, he's going for the overtrick when the contract was made, and he was risking his contract to do it.
That was bonkers.
That was bonkers, in my opinion. For a shagging imp, I wouldn't have done it.
Right, what's going on here? 3 hearts, brilliant. So they've avoided.
He's now trying to play a squeeze on Tom in diamonds and spades if he's got the king of spades.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work, so that's fine.
Interesting board though, but yeah, completely crazy to risk that.
Well, there should be another 5 or 6 imps on 15 back, because he should make 3 hearts, really. I can't see how you don't. Unless they find some way to make a diamond rough.
You could guess the hearts wrong and go for something like King X. You could lose 2 heart tricks.
Actually, it's a bit messy, because if he takes 2 rounds of spades now and then switches to a diamond and it's ducked, that's threatening a rough. But the problem is, if you play ace of hearts and a heart up to the queen and it loses to King Jack over, they can draw your trump and cash another spade. So 3 hearts isn't guaranteed.
Yeah, so what, 10 of diamonds here and duck?
I think the play is to cash the next spade, cash the ace, and then he should play the diamond, and he ducks it. And now,
well, you're probably not going to cash that, just in case your partner's got a doubleton or even a singleton spade, aren't you? You don't know that South has got only 2 spades, do you? Don't think. Oh no, yeah, you do, don't you? Because his partner's given a support double, so he's probably going to cash. Depends if he wants to play the ace of spades or not, I guess.
I think cashing the ace of spades and another diamond ducked, Declare has got all sorts of problems.
Yeah.
He might be forced into a club finesse to ditch a spade from the dummy. Oh.
Freaking hell.
That was a challenger.
I mean, just look at that. It's just pathetic play, that. I mean, now you can play the king of spades and you're still going to get your rough. I mean, he's done that heart to try to stop the rough, and it's not going to do anything. Pathetic. Ten of spades, rough it, and then just play all the top diamonds now.
Yeah.
You don't even have to...
Don't even have to think about it. It's easy. In fact, he's probably typing a claim now. There you go, 140. Yeah. 6 imps to England. We're in the lead.
Right. Let's see how this last one, because could be interesting. At least it's a non-vulnerable 3-no trumps if they're making it. So that's probably about 7 imps if they make it, isn't it, or something?
If
you don't go for it, I mean.
If you don't go for it, then the match will probably be about a draw, yeah. No, it's normally 6 imps for a non-vulnerable, but he made the over trick, so 6 or 7. Can't see them not getting the free end, though.
No, 26 count. Depends if this hand opens something. No, so will this hand be?
I've got to say, it's a revolting Lucas if you're doing it red versus green. It just really, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Hello, 1 diamond. What are they playing? I thought they were just playing normal. I
guess not. That's all I can say. But
what's going on?
I'm a bit perturbed by East's unbelievably fast path. I noticed some people pass very, very quickly when someone's just bid the suit they've got. There should be. You should still keep your tempo.
It's hard to know because this is that they could be putting these bids on. Like it's not them passing, is it? So it's some machine operator.
Yeah, this is
kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh god. Well, it's just going to be 3-no trumps. It looks like some sort of inverted minor, I guess.
He's going to lead a spade now.
Hold on, they're not going to lead a diamond, no, are they?
He's going to lead a spade.
This is off. What was the one diamond opener? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't remember him playing anything weird before. Lastly, hopefully he'll lead the Queen of Hearts. Or something weird. Oh god. This is bad news. This is off. Isn't it?
I think this is off. Played this way up and a spade lead, I think it's off.
One spade, 5 clubs is 6. No, this has got no hope.
And a diamond. You're a trick short.
The
only way you can do it, weirdly, it's a cunning play, but you win the ace of spades and you have to lead the 8 of hearts towards or the jack of hearts towards your hand, and the queen doesn't cover. And now you can then come back and then you can lead a heart up to the king later and you can make the contact that way if the queen.
I tell you what, on the other table, it was a bloody weird auction. South bid a spade with a 3-card spade suit.
He needed to play the heart from dummy to have any chance of the queen not winning a trick. If North goes up here, West goes up with the ace of hearts, he's just given the contract call.
Well, good night, Vienna. Oh, so that's going to be, well, I think we're going to lose the match now, aren't we?
No, it's going to be a draw.
Is it 8 imps or I don't know?
I think it's 7. I think it's a draw. It's 430 versus 50, 480. 480 is normally, no, actually that might be 9.
Yeah, we lost the match.
It's 6 or 7 when it's part score versus making game, not versus both being in game and one going off. It's normally 9 or 10 when you're in game going off.
If it had opened a club, it's probably get the same diamond lead.
I think we lose by 2 imps.
That's a bugger. Now, is West thinking of cashing the ace of hearts before it runs off? Because he's thinking that East might not have another heart, maybe? I don't know.
They contrived to play this the wrong way up and get the wrong lead. I don't know what the bidding was. The other room was a bit weird, I have to say. So.
Well, they bid a spade on a 3-card spade suit. It's all a bit weird.
Don't know what's taking a long time here.
I think he's thinking about cashing the ace of hearts because he hasn't got an entry back to his hand, and maybe he's worried that they can make the. He thinks he's got 2 spade tricks, or maybe this is done on a 3-card spade suit, and he's thinking.
He's worried as running diamonds, maybe, but
he's worried about the diamonds coming in and playing it a different way if he doesn't cash the ace of hearts, I think. But he doesn't need to worry because it's got no chance.
There's a chance Declare has got 4 spades as well.
Yeah. All right, I'm just trying to think if there's any possibility of East switching to a diamond or something crazy. would that give? No, it's not going to give enough tricks anyway, is it?
He might switch to a diamond now.
Well, it's not going to help though. He needs to chuck his hearts away. No, it doesn't help. Can I go more off?
No, he's not.
Switches to a diamond.
It's 1 off.
Yeah. You switch to a diamond and go 2 off.
I think it could have done, yeah.
King of diamonds, it's 2 off. Preempts lost. What a that's frustrating. Right, I'm gonna shoot off, I think. Stop that.